If you're thinking about retiring in Thailand, there's a good chance you've heard the same two names over and over again, Hua Hin and Cha-Am. They're right next to each other, they're both beach towns, they're both popular with retirees, but here's the thing, they feel completely different to live in. One offers a slower, quieter retirement by the sea, the other offers more comfort, convenience and social life. In this video I'm going to break down Cha-Am versus Hua Hin for retirement, so by the end you'll know exactly which one fits your lifestyle and which one might not. Both Cha-Am and Hua Hin are located on Thailand's Gulf Coast, just a few hours south of Bangkok. They're only about 30 kilometers apart, close enough that many retirees visit both regularly. But despite the short distance, these two places attract very different types of retirees. Some people move to Cha-Am and love the peace. Others move to Hua Hin and enjoy the convenience and activity. Let's start with lifestyle because this is where the biggest difference shows up. Cha-Am is quiet, very quiet. Life here moves slowly, especially during the week. Mornings are calm, days revolve around the beach, local markets and simple routines. There's very little nightlife, fewer international restaurants and not much going on after dark. For some retirees that's perfect. Cha-Am suits people who want peace, simplicity, fewer distractions, a very relaxed daily rhythm. Now compare that with Hua Hin. Hua Hin is still a very relaxed place to live, but it's much more active. You'll find international restaurants, coffee shops and malls, golf courses, social clubs and events. There's definitely more choice, more movement and definitely more people in Hua Hin. If you want a beach town that still feels alive without being overwhelming, this often hits the sweet spot. Let's talk about money. Both towns are affordable compared to Western countries, but Cha-Am is generally cheaper. Rents tend to be lower, local food is inexpensive, daily expenses are very manageable. Cha-Am works well if you're on a tighter retirement budget, looking for simplicity, happy living more like a local Thai person. Hua Hin costs a bit more. Rent is a little bit higher, especially nearer the beach. Imported foods and international restaurants add up. Some prices are clearly aimed at tourists and expats in that area. That said, many retirees feel the extra cost is worth it for the convenience and services in the area. Housing is another area where the differences are very clear. In Cha-Am, you'll find more affordable condos, older beachfront buildings, fewer luxury developments. It's a great option if you want a simple place near the sea without paying premium prices. In Hua Hin, there's much more variety. You'll see modern condos, gated communities, villas with pools, buildings with gyms and security. If having modern amenities matters to you a lot, then I think Hua Hin gives you a lot more options for living. Sorry to disturb the video. Can you just press subscribe button? It really helps the channel, helps to push to people like yourselves who want to retire in Thailand and these areas. Thanks a lot and back to the video. Healthcare becomes more important as we get older. Cha-Am has clinics and basic hospitals that are fine for everyday needs, but for specialists, ongoing treatment, more serious care, most people go to Hua Hin. Hua Hin has larger hospitals, more doctors, and it's better for long-term healthcare access. And this alone is a deciding factor for many retirees retiring over here. Social life can make or break retirement, I think. And in Cha-Am, the expat community is definitely smaller and quieter. It's easier to blend into local Thai life, but there are fewer organized social groups in that area. In Hua Hin, The expat community is large and well established. There are social clubs, regular meetups, events and activities, and English I think is widely spoken more in that area. If staying socially active matters to you, then Hua Hin clearly has the edge on these two places. Both towns enjoy warm weather year-round and long sandy beaches. Cha-Am's beach feels more local and less busy. Hua Hin's beach is busier but better maintained in some areas. Neither is better, it really depends on whether you prefer quiet spaces or convenience. Here's the simplest way to think about it. Choose Cha-Am if you want quiet days, lower costs, a slower pace of life, and choose Hua Hin if you want more activities, better healthcare, and a stronger expat community. Many retirees actually start in Hua Hin and then later move to Cha-Am where they want even more peace. We will go on location now and have a look at some of the markets around Hua Hin first, because that's quite important if you're coming here as a retiree. You know, we all love to eat. There's three main markets in Hua Hin which I think are worth visiting. The main market back in the town, which is like the main night market. Then they have this market. This is called Sisadar Market. This is like a bit of an artsy market. And then down here, we'll take a look, is Tamarind Market. This is Tamarind Market. It's not open at the moment, but it opens on Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. There's just stalls everywhere selling Western food, Thai food, great prices, guys. I mean, you can't go wrong here. There's absolutely everything you could possibly want, guys. And now we'll nip over to Cha-Am and check out one of the big markets in Cha-Am. So come up to the market in Cha-Am, massive market here. They sell absolutely everything. If you want some kind of just street food, or you want to just buy some produce to take home, there's absolutely everything you could possibly want here. All different types of meat, vegetables, fruits, just an assortment of everything you could possibly need. And you can just sit down here and eat food as well, which is ideal. You don't always want to go back. They've got massive things like this huge jackfruit. God, I love these. If you ever tried a jackfruit, they're absolutely fantastic. So I think, you know, this will be a staple place you could come to if you came to Cha-Am. You could go to one of these markets like this and get most of your produce, and it's dirt cheap. Very cheap here, guys. So which one do I prefer? That's what you want to know, isn't it? For me personally, I way prefer Hua Hin because I like a bit more going on at this particular time in my life. And I think personally, the facilities there are better than Cha-Am. Cha-Am is a very peaceful, quiet place. So yeah, it does depend on the person. But yeah, for myself, I prefer Hua Hin and south of Hua Hin as well. But there's a lot of expats and retirees on the channel now who are looking at this area and they really prefer Cha-Am to other areas around Thailand and think it's a great area for retirement. If this video helped you out today, guys, please subscribe, comment below. Would you choose either Cha-Am or Hua Hin, and why? Okay, thanks for watching today, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.